video. And now here's human music.
Hi there, it's Llarold. Today I'm going to talk about the questline for the Death Knight class mount, the Death Lord's Vilebrood Vanquisher. This content is a few months old, so the point of this video isn't just purely to serve as a guide on how to do it, but also as a PSA that getting cool class mounts is easy and fun, and you should absolutely go for it on your alts. The class-specific content in Legion is some of the best questing Blizzard has ever created, and you're definitely missing out on some awesomeness if you don't do it. Before you can start the quest chain to actually get the mount, you have to totally finish the Broken Shore questline. This sounds like a lot, but actually it only takes about 2 to 3 hours of play at most. Since patch 7.3, you can now just skip the initial Broken Shore scenario if you've already done it on another character, so that saves like 30 minutes right there. One quick note, the quests for Cathedral of Eternal Night and Tomb of Sargeras are not required to get your class mount. After that, the quests on the Broken Shore are pretty straightforward. There are 3 potential holdups that may cause things to take a little longer. First, you have a quest to clear a Legion invasion, so if one's not up, you may have to wait a few hours or so until one happens to actually do it. Second, there's a quest where you have to complete 8 world quests on the Broken Shore. If you say, forgot about that part in the chain and already did most of the world quests on the Broken Shore before you got to that point, you may have to wait for more to pop up. Go ahead, ask me how I know that. Comments section. And third, you have to send a follower out on a mission, so that can take 6 to 8 hours as well. Other than those 3 potential roadblocks, everything moves pretty quickly, and again, even if those hold you up for a couple of days, the actual in-game playtime required to get the whole Broken Shore campaign completed is pretty short now, maybe a couple of hours at most. Just one final note to save you a little bit of time, the last quest in the chain, Strike Them Down, requires you to kill 100 demons on the Broken Shore. If you go up to the spider area and break the little eggs with spiderlings in them, each of the 5 tiny little spiders that come out counts as a whole demon. So that can save you a bunch of time in that last quest. Anyhow, let's get to the good stuff. Class mount questlines start at Deliverance Point on the Broken Shore, and Death Knight is no exception. You immediately get sent to Acheris, where you have a nice, one-sided conversation with the Lich King.
The helm of domination shows me many things, Death Lord. Go now to the far north of Icecrown, and I will show you what I have seen.
From there, you get sent all the way to the northernmost tippy-top point of Northrend, off the coast of Icecrown. The fastest way there is still pretty slow. Anyways, take the portal under Llarold to Wyrmrest Temple and fly up to the littlest iceberg in Northrend. It's tiny and very cute, at least as far as blocks of ice go. There, the Lich King will show you a vision and send you right back to Wyrmrest Temple. You could fly back, but nah, just hearth to Llarold and take the portal a second time. Once you're back at Wyrmrest, you have to interrogate some dragons, and that's when things get dark. The Lich King orders you to break into Ruby Sanctum and encourages you to kill them all. Talk about heavy stuff. There used to be a feat of strength for killing every single member of the Red Dragonflight in the Ruby Sanctum, but Blizzard removed it. A lot of players were upset by this, but think about it from the other side. Let's say you rush to be one of the first on your server to get this awesome new mount, and you pass right over the opportunity to get that achievement because, hey, you didn't know it existed. Now your options are to either just not have it, which is a bummer, or level a brand new DK to 110, do the whole class and Legion Fall campaigns over again, just to do this questline for a mount you already have, just to get this feat of strength. Turns out that's a pretty big bummer too. Anyhow, you can kill them all if you're a monster, or just run toward the back and kill 1 or 2 along the way towards grabbing their special book. Once you've done that, you get sent right back to the littlest glacier at the furthest north point of Icecrown. About halfway through this flight was when I became super disappointed. What is this, flying quest? Where's my awesome action and immersion? I'm just flying back and forth between points A and B over and over? Come on, Blizzard. Right when I reached our little glacier pal, I realized I actually needed to keep flying. So I flew some more until suddenly a wild loading screen appeared. Now you're on a frozen tundra. A special scenario, unlike anything we've ever seen before. Feral undead are coming at you in waves. There's an awesome blizzard, and you need to make your way through it as fast as possible. Gotta find that dead dragon. And once you find it, you get to unleash one of the most enjoyable mass slaughters I've ever experienced, and then be the star of an amazing cutscene. And now you have a DK class mount. But wait, there's more. You also gain access to 3 little skeletal whelplings, 1 for each spec. You can buy them from Slimy and Acarus, but you need 52 traits in each spec's weapon to purchase the corresponding whelpling. So I guess it's time to farm a little AP. Thankfully, with artifact knowledge levels where they are, it really doesn't take more than a handful of quests to get each of the pets. I think that about covers it. This was hands down the most fun class mount quest I've done so far. Death Knights are awesome, and I strongly recommend that if you have a Death Knight alt, that you do this class mount quest, because it was a fun time. I would gladly do it again. If you like this video, like it. If you subscribe, we'll like you. Thanks for watching. Bye.